You're great. Good evening. For those of you that didn't get the pleasure of meeting me, I am Kristen, Allison's maid of honor and only sister. I want to give a special thank you to my parents, Sal and Leanne, wherever you guys are, Duel's parents, Mitch and Joanne, for making this all happen. Growing up, I really set the bar pretty low for Allison to rise above. I was grounded so much from all of my high school antics that she was pretty much traumatized that she never left her room, so her focus was lacrosse and being a homebody. Aside from her being the most well-behaved, neat child, I taught Allison everything she knows on the lacrosse field. Me being a lefty, I taught her how to play with her left hand, so she was amazing at both. Since she is a right-handed player, she eventually played at Marist in her phenomenal lacrosse career and could use both her left and right hand. So, you're welcome, Allison. And I didn't get to play in college, but if I did, I know I would have been better. So, Duel and Allison were together for a little bit before she brought him home, and I knew that I would love him. I just had this feeling. I'm very intuitive, and I was more than correct. The night Allison and Duel came to visit, it was my Uncle Brian and Aunt Patty's wedding. And you know exactly what I'm going to say. We were about to leave the house, and as we realized, Duel forgot dress shoes for his suit. He had like some ugly sneakers or something. So we were scrambling around trying to figure out how we're going to find big dress shoes for him. And we ended up calling my mom's friend. So for like 20 minutes, we're like, you know, my mom's all pissed off. This is like the second time meeting him. She's all irritated. We end up calling one of her friends who's actually here, her son. They had the same size. We picked them up before the wedding. We're late. Like, it was just whatever. But I was really like more than happy because usually it's me forgetting something or, you know. So I was like, you know what, me and Duel are good for this. Like, yeah, I said if for once it wasn't me forgetting something or making us late, so Duel, thank you for that. Ever since then, me and Duel have been super close. You're definitely someone I know I can call for anything, and that's really the definition of family. So shout out to my new brother, Duel. I know you're just as happy to have me because why wouldn't you be? You're there to help me with my stick and peel tile floors that took about 7 hours, and I was just feeding you beers and pizza to get you through it. Picking up my son so I get to work on time. You're always good for a good snooze on the couch, which is also something I always got in trouble for. Kristen, why are you sleeping through family parties? And there he is snoring on the couch. So, Allison, I'm going to talk to you a little bit and tell you my genuine feelings towards you. I've always looked up to you. I admire your strength and ability to accomplish any and every task. For making me every personalized craft or my last minute events. I text her every time, like pretty much 10 minutes before, like I have a baby shower, you need to make a sign. And she's like, okay. For always loving and taking care of my son. For ordering mom and dad gifts for every occasion and just asking me for the money because you know how unorganized I am. For seriously never judging me in my weakest moments, for talking me through the hardest, and for never making me feel like I deserved anything less than the best. You are truly a one-of-a-kind girl, and I'm seriously so proud and honored to be here as your maid of honor. Thank you for everything you do for me, all those headlocks you put me in as a teenager, where I would cry in pain or just one solid punch to the bicep because you were so goddamn strong, like you were weirdly strong, like I would like have her shirt on and she'd be like, boom, and I would be like, oh my God, I'm sorry. So ever since that headlock, you earned my respect way before you ever knew. I also want to take the time to acknowledge my grandfather, who couldn't be here tonight in New York, but we miss so much, and my Nana's here. you know, so happy that she could be here also. So let's raise our glass to how lucky Jewel is for getting such a cool and easy, fun sister-in-law. But in all seriousness, cheers to the beautiful couple, my sister and brother, my son's aunt and uncle, and the new Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Good job, baby. Good.